Amy, as the season's gone on, have you increasingly thought it was always going to come down to this match?
That's a good question, actually. I had full belief that we'd be in this position competing for promotion. I think we've got a great group. We've worked incredibly hard. See what the players produce in training every day. I know how hard the staff have worked, so it was always in my mind that we would push for promotion. And we're really excited about the opportunity ahead of us. So did I think it would come down to the final game? I'm not sure I can quite comment on that, but I absolutely believe in the group we have and knew we would be pushing for promotion.
You've had a lot of support from the club this week. The latest thing, obviously, a video message from Tom Brady today. A lot of attempts as well to entice more fans along to watch. How important is that sense of support for the whole club?
It's huge. We're really integrated here. The support's been massive from obviously since the new ownership has come in. And you can see that in the transformation of the women's setup and also the men's setup as well. The whole club is moving in the same direction. We're incredibly ambitious and it's very real. And we've had that support all season. You know, both Toms, Tom Wagner and Tom Brady, have been very much invested in what we've been doing and what we've been building. And we've seen a lot of progression. We're in an exciting position. For me, I believe, and we truly believe, that we're still at the very start of the journey. So a lot more to come from us, but it's been an incredible season so far. And having that support on Sunday is going to be really important. It'll be like the 12th person for us.
And one last one from me, just really looking back, obviously you won the reverse fixture. Will that give you and your squad a lot of confidence, or is that completely irrelevant?
It was a great game. It was a great game, and from our opinion, probably one of our best performances, and we're going to need that best performance again this weekend. We're not taking anything for granted, but at the same time, we've earned the right to be in this position. We absolutely have. So we're really focused. We're really focused on showcasing the best of ourselves. We believe if we put the performance right, then the rest will take care of itself. But look, we're absolutely going after it. This is a one-off game. We're really excited and we're ready to impose ourselves on this fixture.
Lovely, thank you very much.
Thanks, Nick.
Do you mind if I jump in, Amy, and ask a little bit firstly on team news? Can you give us an update on the squad fitness, and is there anyone that you're missing for Sunday?
Other than the long-term injuries that we've already announced, so obviously Lucy Thomas and Lily Ag, we're in a really good place. We've had a brilliant week of training. The atmosphere is brilliant. Almost had to hold players back a bit in training because you can imagine they're so eager to get going. So the excitement is real, and everyone just wants it to be Sunday now. So yeah, we're looking forward to it, and the group are in a really good place.
And just another topic, could I get your thoughts on Louise Quinn's retirement? Just a few words on her contribution to the club and the wider women's game.
Personally, I'm gutted. Louise is an incredible person, and I have no doubt that whatever is next for her, she'll be amazing. And we hope that it will be in some capacity with us as an ambassador or whatever. But what a stalwart for this club. I mean, she's been an incredible leader. She does a lot behind the scenes that I've been fortunate enough to experience this season in terms of our leadership group. She pushes for so much. She's also been a part of that group that has been when the club maybe have been at rock bottom. So, you know, it'd be amazing if we could do this for the likes of her. And I really hope that either way we can give her the best send-off possible this weekend. But what an amazing person.
Can I also just ask, Nick was talking about the possibility, you know, the big crowd and all the support. How do you make sure the players kind of keep that all under control and the kind of occasion doesn't kind of overwhelm anybody? Like, what sort of things can you say as the head coach to keep everyone thinking about as a focused effort?
I mean, from my point of view, we want to get that crowd going. Like, we want to get that behind us. We know absolutely what the Blues fans want to see. We know what they want to see. We know what is going to set the tone of the game. For us, we focus on our performance. We focus on the game. But we have the advantage of that behind us. That's going to be our 12th person this weekend. Like I said, this is a one-off game. Like, we got to give it everything. We're ready to give it absolutely everything.
Brilliant. Good luck and thanks very much. See you Sunday.
Thanks, Tom.
Just one for me. I just wonder that you've got a number of players who've been at the club through the tough times and the good times as well. And I just wonder how much of that has been used, maybe a little bit of motivation, not that you need extra motivation, but how much has their story been a part of your journey?
What I would say is they're incredibly determined. The focus I've seen on their faces this week is something else. I think when you felt that, then you're incredibly invested in trying to then push on the next opportunity that you get, and this is what it is. What an opportunity we have ahead of ourselves, and we're relishing it. So they've played a really important part. My point of view, I'm really big on culture and environment. For me, I think it's really important. So we work on that throughout the whole season. It doesn't just become apparent now who we are, what it means to be Blues and what we're going after. So yeah, the focus is incredible. I mean, we're ready to give it everything.
It's great, thank you. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Hi Amy, can you hear me?
Yep.
I'll go through because I had problems with my mic earlier this week. Yeah, so I just wanted to ask for you, I mean, given Birmingham City's history, the fact that the role it played in the kind of the establishment of the Women's Super League, how much would it mean to you to then guide them back to the top flight? And following on from what Rachel said, given what the club has been through over the years in terms of various challenges that the women's team has certainly faced.
I'm sure, as you can imagine, like this club was one of the founding members of the WSL. To take this club back here would be amazing, but we have to focus first and foremost on the process to get there, and the performance is that process. So we're taking nothing for granted. We're not getting ahead of ourselves. That process has worked for us every single week of this season. We're right on track. We're exactly where we should be. And now it's about, we've earned the right to get here, now we need to earn the right to get to the next step. And like I said, it's a one-off game. We're going to give it absolutely everything. And of course, it would mean the world. It would mean the world for the players, the clubs, the fans, the community. But the first thing that we have to do is showcase the best performance we possibly can this weekend. And that's what we'll do.
And you mentioned to Rachel there about values that you kind of adhere to, you as a coach, your players, I guess the team. How much, what are those values, first of all, and how will they play into as you say, this massive performance that you have to deliver on Sunday?
Well, look, we've spoken all season about earning the right in particular, which is certainly part of the DNA here at Blues, and the community is a hard-working, committed club, and we believe that you earn the right through the work that you put in. And I can assure you, you're going to see a squad of players, because we will need everyone, that will absolutely give everything on Sunday. And that's what we've done all season. We have always needed everyone, and everyone's already been ready always to play their part. So certainly part of that earning the right, we've earned the right to be here. Now we've got to earn the right for the next step. So it's all around that hard work, that commitment, and the dedication to the team, the commitment to the team. We've had fantastic moments throughout the whole season where everyone's played their part across all different positions. My opinion, that's one of our biggest strengths. We've had centre-halves pop up with the goals when we need them. We've had the forwards, whatever it is, the squad are ready to give everything. It's exciting. I'm really excited for it. And I must say, what a great showcase for the Championship. In my opinion, a league that deserves so much more attention. We have so much talent here. So it'll be a great day and we're ready.
That's great. Can I just ask one more, if you don't mind? Not that I want to tempt fate, but if all goes accordingly, Birmingham go up, you take them up. You'll be one of the few, I guess, homegrown female coaches leading a team in the WSL. For you, just how important is it to see more homegrown coaches coming through to lead big teams at clubs the size of Birmingham?
It's so important, and you know it's a subject that I'm incredibly passionate about, homegrown coaches, and most importantly female coaches. But my first thought is just on the performance this weekend, but also within this Championship League, we have so many homegrown female coaches with talent. And this is why I'm saying this league needs a lot more in terms of audiences, opportunities to showcase the players and the staff that are here now. In my opinion, this season has been by far more competitive than it ever has been in a championship. And we now have to start building not just the top flight, but the second flight too, and putting more of a spotlight on it. So I agree with all your comments, and you know how I feel about it. I'm incredibly passionate. But I truly believe this league as well needs by far more attention and opportunity to showcase it like we're going to get this weekend.
Great. Good luck this weekend. Cheers, Amy.
Thanks, Sandra.
Hi, Amy. Hope you're well. I just wanted to ask you about the competition. London City, obviously, for a few weeks now, it's felt like, it's you two at the top of there. So, yeah, what have you made of their kind of performances and, how well they've done in the season as well?
Look, like any other game, we've done our homework, we've been analysing them, but our focus is on our strengths and what we can bring to this game. I think everyone looking at them now, but we've spent 80% of the season at the top ourselves. I'd by far be in our position. We have nothing to lose. We got to go for it. So for me, I'm like, let's focus on us. What are our strengths? Let's play into that. We know them inside out. We know we are going to have a top performance. All we've got to do now is focus on applying ourselves in the best way possible and give it absolutely everything. That's all our focus. That's where it is at this moment in time.
You personally, you kind of seem ice cool going into this. So I just wonder, like, the nature of the championship and the fact that you get a different challenge every week and every single game's a tough game. Does that kind of help? Has that helped with kind of building the culture, the fact that you know that every single opponent you're going to play is going to throw up something different, it's going to be difficult, it's not a kind of give and win every single week?
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, these are the moments that you play and coach for. These are the moments, aren't they? These big games. Secondly, your comment there, adaptability will be key this weekend, and we can pull on that experience throughout the whole season. We've had to adapt. We've been fluid with our approach, as well as knowing where our strengths lie. So we can really pull on that this weekend. There's going to be different scenarios, I'm sure, different strategies from both teams. So we're ready, and we have all that experience behind us that we can lean on as well.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Amy. Best of luck.
Thanks, Dan. Cheers.